Hey again. Um, Here is the SE Green Care spot, if you want to call it. Um, but actually, it's not SE Green Care anymore. I decided to change it. That was originally more of a lawn mowing company idea, and I thought it sounded too much like a lawn mowing company, and so I wanted to change it. And I spent maybe 10 minutes thinking hard, and I thought SE Green Gate didn't sound bad. Um, So that's what it is now, Green Gate, and I hope it'll stay. Essentially, though, it just has to do with having a gate as the entrance to an area that you love and enjoy. And this gate symbolizes the mix of man, and the green is the nature surrounding the gate. And they just kind of create that space for you. Because nobody likes living in the woods, and that's it. Humans, at least. Nobody wants to do that. But nobody also likes metropolitan dystopian cityscape with no nature. So, that's really just the combination of the two. I see green gate. Anyways, moving on. Apologies for the massive American flag. I'm not keeping that much longer. I got that a few years ago when I was younger. Nothing wrong with the American flag. It's just huge. Um, so it was soccer too. There's a soccer guy on there. But so I wanted to talk about organization and motivation. I've been struggling a lot lately and today with keeping my motivation, and it's just really hard when you don't see a lot of progress. And when you see that progress is when you will start to get more motivated. So even you right now, if you're thinking about doing anything for yourself business wise, starting your own, I don't know, whatever you want, nail polishing business, you have to keep going until you at least have some customers. Make that your goal, to have a few customers, because I guarantee you after those few, your motivation will go and it'll get a lot better for you. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. It's winter right now, so I don't really have the opportunity right now. I started it last summer, this company, but I didn't have things together, and so it just didn't work. But I've really made changes, and I think 2025 it's going to do a lot better because of what I've done. Um, so let's talk about Wix first in terms of organization. From what I've learned, lots of learning in this. A website is key. If you want to do anything, a website, you need that for organization, not just for you, but for the customer as well. If they go on there and they can see everything right there, then they're going to understand what you're about and why they would want to get with you. And you can use the website to share and anything. Like right now, I can share the website with you, and then you know everything you need because you can go there and look at it. But so far, I like Wix. They've got a lot of free options, but if you really want to get like a domain and a proper website with even the option to have sales and appointments, you have to do premium, and it's expensive. But if you get it when it's 50% off, which they do sometimes, you got to wait for it, then it's worth it. I think you can get like a 2-year subscription, a couple $100. If it's going to help you a ton, it's worth it. All right. Using your money to make more money is never a bad idea as long as you do it right. Um, but I can help you with that. Just stick around. When you get Wix, you're gonna want to really decorate it well. You're gonna want to make it look good. You're gonna want to get all your points across. And you're gonna want to give the contact info so they can get in touch with you and you guys can talk about it. So, but an LLC is really important. You don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to have to be liable for anything. And so doing that, I'd either recommend Zen Business, or you can go to your local city hall and you can talk about getting an LLC. A registered agent is also a necessary thing. I think you can get one for like $50 in Michigan. Just look it up, honestly. But basically, what they do is they take care of all your documents for you. And I guess if you don't get one, it sounds like it's just going to be a huge hassle for yourself. So I would look into getting a registered agent. Um, you want to know more about it, look it up. But having an LLC protects you in case you get in trouble or anything, do something wrong. If I were to build a gate that collapsed on their house and killed all their pets, I don't think I'd be liable. I don't know. I'd feel pretty bad about myself if I did that. But um, SEO is a really important part, though, of the website. Not just, your website isn't just for organization, for yourself and them. It's also to help people people in your area are going to look up, for me, they're going to look up landscaping. And I have SEO on my website, and that stands for search engine optimization. Basically, it just helps people find your website easier. So Wix actually helps you with it and makes it a lot easier. So if you got Wix, they would be able to help you with it. But so that's really my biggest strategy right now, is so that when people look up landscaping in Manistee, for example, my thing is going to come up, my business, and that'll help a ton for people. If you want landscaper, you're going to look up landscaper in your area, and so that's where I'm at right now, is Manistee, and I'd even consider helping out Ludington too. But um, yeah, so I'm going to start cheap. I was thinking $15 per man hour. I don't know a lot yet, so I think that's fair. It's really not a lot of money. But I can learn from doing things, and people are getting not having to pay me much out of it. And I find, the best priced ways for them to get these areas, and like cheapest wood to build a gate, cheapest wood to build a fence, cheapest sculpture, resin. But if they want to go a little more expensive, then I'll go find a good stone sculpture for them. And right now I've got the Zen Garden. That's the only theme I have. And I'll talk about themes more in another video, but my prefabricated idea that they can find on the website is the Zen Garden. That's the only one I have right now. There will be more. But basically, it's like a blueprint for an area. It has everything they would need. And I can help build that using my blueprint. Or they could just do a custom option. If they want something, I can do it for them. Anything. I want to build a bridge over a bush, which would be weird. I'll do it, I guess. Having that Zen garden built is a huge step, though, in organization, because if I know what I'm going to use for these people and their houses, the outsides of their houses, it's all going to be right there outside of my own house. I'm going to know exactly what I need. All the prototypes are out there. And then I can use that for when I'm at their house, and I build it for them. Unless they want their own thing. In terms of other organization options, I would recommend having a journal where you store all your ideas and what you've learned. I'll show you my journal in another video. I don't have it with me right now. And I've also got these big pieces of paper that you're stepping on right now. I was going to put all of my information on there, so I have everything I've learned and everything that I want to do for the business right there. And it's just like this big map of everything I need to do. Not just what I need to do, but what I want to do, like for it, the process. And so when I get there in the spring, when it's time to start doing this, I know exactly what I need to do. I know what I need to go buy. I know where I need to go to get to buy this stuff. That part I still need to figure out, but I know what I need to do to market. I know what I want to build. I know all the strategies that I've come up with. It's all organized right there on the big sheet. So that's another organization tactic. So anyways, I'm running out of ideas here. So I hope anyone watching had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I get less and less excited each New Year because, that's one less year I have here. Not to be depressing, but I'm going to go now, and I will see you in the next one, where I hopefully show you my journal. And wow, I'm having a cloudy brain today. Yeah, this stuff is really exhausting and stressful. Just a warning. If you want to go bake your muffins for your community. It'll be stressful, but you got to do it, and you got to keep moving. So it'll be worth it. So you can at least say you tried. It doesn't hurt to try something at least once in your life. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Try something else. But I want these spaces to work. I want people to be interested. I want to be unique. And I want to be affordable. So I hope you guys take something out of this. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Keep it green and clean, and maybe go outside today. I know you've been on your phone a lot today, so get off. Okay, bye.